Kolo Sénégal.
Jana together with son manga jungle gita do bouger do fire. Nge elef the technology examining a sala am the fita mugena.
Assuré Kolo.
That we important that we know to be. I am. You are. He, she, it, are. We are. You are. They are. Is. We are. You are. They are. In the past tense, it is I was. You were. He or she is. Was. We were. You were. And they were. To have. I have. You have. He, she, it has. We have. You have. They have. The past tense. We go to, for the past tense, it is I had. You had. He, she, it had. We had. You had. And they had. So we see that the past tense of the auxiliary have doesn't change. But the past tense for the auxiliary to be, it changes at the third person singular. Instead of was, it becomes, instead of where, it becomes was. It's important that we know that. To be, to have. That would help us to be able to conjugate, to be able to figure out which one goes into the past and the present. It's important. And then let's go now to the present tense. Present tense. Present tense is something that is happening now, something that is happening in the present, something that happens constantly, something that happens routinely. I play every day. She plays every Saturday. I have a tutor every Monday. That is an example of a sentence, present sentence. Okay, we're gonna go to present tense. It's almost similar to this one. We know that simple, we add S or ES. Simple. Continuous, you add are, is, plus ing on the verb. Perfect continuous. Have, has, plus the past participle. Same thing, plus the past participle. And then the perfect continuous tense, the same thing for the perfect continuous tense. Has, have been, have been plus the verb and ing. Maybe it's better if I put the verb, the V here, so we know. You see, it's similar. You see, it's similar to the past tense. Past tense had ed, was aware plus the verb ing. Perfect had plus the past participle or the ed. And then you have the perfect continuous that had the had been plus the V, the verb, and ing. It's the same thing with the present. The present is the same thing, S or E. I like, you can either add S or E. I like. I eat every 2 o'clock. She likes to play. She likes to play. Likes. Likes. She likes to play handball. She likes to play handball. He goes to church every Sunday. Goes, ES, because of course we know that third person, we add an S on the verb. We know that when it's a third person, depending on the verb, for plurals of the verbs, which we're going to come to that, plurals sometimes we add S or ES depending on the termination of the verb. And so when you're conjugating the verb, sometimes we add S, sometimes we add ES, or sometimes we leave it simple depending on the persons, depending on these persons. That's what determines S or ES. If it's just first person, for example, first person, I read my Bible every day. I read my Bible every day. You travel to France every summer. But if it's the third person, he, she, or it, you have to conjugate the verb adding S or ES depending on the verb. If it's the verb go, for example, go, she goes to the market. She goes to the market every Friday. You know, Paul flies. Fly, we know that if it's Y, we take off the Y, if it's plural, a present, and put EIS. So, Paul flies Boeing 747. So it depends on S, on ES, or just leaving it plain. It changes S and ES. The verb changes S and ES. I've told you, when it's a third person singular, when it's a he, a she, or it, the verb changes. And then we go now to the present continuous or the present progressive. It's continuous, it's progressive because it's something that is going on. Something that is progressive, something that is going on, but in the present. That is why it is called continuous or progressive. Present continuous or present progressive, you have to use am, are, is plus the verb and ing. I am teaching. That is present continuous. I'm presently and I'm teaching. It's a continuous thing. I am teaching. Teacher Raisa is teaching. You are dancing. You are dancing. He is sitting. The cameraman is sitting. He is sitting. I, you, he, she, it. Present perfect. Have, has. Has, have. I have a dog. I have a baby girl. She has a cat. He has a cat. That house has a security guard. It has. That house, it has. We have a caretaker. You know. And then the last one, perfect continuous. Have been. Whereas past continuous was had been. Present continuous is have been plus the verb and ing. I have been waiting for you. Where are you? I have been waiting for you. I have been calling you. Yet I cannot see you. I have been calling you.
Senegal.
Jana together with son manga jangale gita do bouge do faywa nge elef to tolo ci exam linga sala am na fita mo gëna
Assuré que